The #1 job that people want in the world as kids growing up now is to be a video influencer. What?
So sad.
Educator, communicator. But I use it as an example of like everybody understands that video is an incredibly powerful communication medium. And then if you ask most people, like, do you want to go pay thousands of dollars to be in a studio to communicate for your business? Like, the answer is no, right? And so if you can take that down by cost 2 orders of magnitude and just generate videos in whatever form you want, infinitely every language, like, it'll be useful.
But I also think this is a good example of OpenAI has technology, Sora, video production. Like, they are going to work on that, and it's on the path to AGI for a bunch of reasons. There's a lot that has to happen between that model and a business or prosumer or consumer adopting it and getting something really good out of it. That's the opportunity for founders.
We want to do creativity and innovation in design space simple so that any designer, no matter what skill level, time constraints, technical constraints, can implement their vision. So that's the goal. Our users are mostly professional designers, creatives, and we are nurturing creativity.
My angle is a little bit more towards the implications for creativity and marketing. You know, I think one of the more controversial things I mistakenly said that people were kind of questioning was this notion of like taste becoming more important than skill, which is like a sacrilegious thing to say when you're, you know, making tools where people are proud of the years they've spent to develop skills. But I believe it. I feel like taste will ultimately be the differentiator. And I think taste development tools like I'm describing need to exist.
We are trying to build toward a future of music that is far bigger than it is today. And you know, the analogy that we'll make is like, look at the video game industry. I don't play a lot of video games. These are rich and engaging experiences that people have, and that is why they are willing to shell out a lot of money for them. They are really valuable experiences. And music today is mostly just listened to and is not valuable. People don't like paying a lot for it. The only exception there is live music, which is an experience. And I think if we think about this through that lens, a world where music is a much bigger part of people's lives, where people are doing more than just passively listening, where they are active participants in it, it will be more valuable to them.
The analogy in video production is I can make a feature Hollywood film and it looks like it's, you know, maybe it's not at a quality of a $200 million film, but let's say it's at the quality of a $30 or $40 million film at home. Like, how far are we from that?
From that, I don't think we're too far. I would say we're probably a year or two away.
Okay, a year or two away. But so like 25 or 26.
But I don't think that's
feature Hollywood film.
I don't think that's the final stage either.
I believe that's not the final stage,
but
that's still kind of mind-blowing.
You can, you know, you can generate a conversation and kind of like the one we're having right now, and you can simulate every aspect of the real world in really great detail, and that's. And that kind of broadens the use case even further, I would say.
Okay, so when is the AI Oscars, or you know, when is a meaningful portion of the Oscars AI generated or using runway or something like that?
Yeah, I was gonna say there's not gonna be an AI Oscars. It's gonna be Oscars.
Yeah, the Oscars are just gonna be the AI Oscars. Okay, so like, what year is the Oscars the AI Oscars? 2 years from now?
Probably.